60 seconds.
So what's up with that?
I don't know, they kind of say we sound alike.
Well, of course we sound alike. I mean, we're cousins. I mean, I'm...
60 seconds.
Because the
Hey,
last
but I
video
heard they
got
fired you.
deleted.
They didn't fire me. I mean, we had created
Well, I had to
different...
delete it.
But listen, I got a lot of stuff lined up out here. I mean,
Look, Nate,
I got a lot of action.
Nate,
out
Nate,
here
I got a
right
show
now,
to do. Say hi to the family. I'll talk to you.
Oh, now my little cousin doesn't have time to talk with me.
Karen, I'm writing.
Hello there. Now listen, if you want to play the game, you have to tell me how many people are playing, all right?
Okay, clear the set, please.
Oh, poor you. You don't have any friends today. Oh well, let's have your name.
Don't remind me.
Karen.
Can we talk about this after the show? Okay.
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game, or do you want 21?
All right,
Yeah, got it.
Then we're walking back to her.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is the letter B, as in Barnaby Jones. And you know something? I don't think I watched that show once in my whole life.
Copy that. Okay. My
need sandbags for the C-stands on standby?
20 seconds.
All right, pay attention. People screw this up all the time. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
Yeah, no, I copied that. Okay.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
Okay,
Alright.
lose the desktop.
7.
My
And go
desktop!
to black,
5.
cue graphics, and standby.
3.
Rush Hour has just begun.
This movie has not yet been rated.
No, this was made after Rush Hour. If you're good at other trivia games, it don't mean jack now. You don't know jack!
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, it's a brand spanking new bright-eyed bushy-tailed just in from the manufacturer contestant. Pleasure having you on the show. Well tucked in? Then let's turn out the lights. Take your pick. What do you say?
Roman noses and Roman muscles.
And this category is, she had to find out sometime. Get it right, get 2,000 bucks. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the
jeez.
answer, buzz
I'm already
in and start
starting off
typing.
badly.
Imagine a steamy episode of the Brady Bunch in which Marcia walks in on Greg just as he's pumping his lats. In weightlifter parlance, the body part Greg is exercising is his blank.
Weightlifter parlance. I don't know what that means.
Okay, let your fingers do the walking. As we say in Russia, niet. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right.
The back.
Greggy is exercising his back muscles, the latissimus dorsi or lats. And that's nothing compared to the episode where he works his erector spinae. Okay, pick a category.
She's on irritating kids show. YDKJ.
Alright, next up. That's all, my folks. Alright, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1,000 for it. Hang on tight, cause here we go. In a Warner Brothers cartoon version of the miniseries Roots, Sylvester the Cat would trace his earliest ancestors back to what country? Tasmania, Greece, Egypt, or China? Bingo! Egypt is considered to be the birthplace of the domestic cat, which would make the Sahara Desert the first litter box.
Well, this is
Come
cooking.
on,
The
we need a
milkman
category.
doesn't always get lucky. Life is but full of brambles.
You and me, baby, makes This one's gonna be Life is a Butt Full of Brambles. 2,000 bucks riding on this one. Imagine this wacky adventure starring the other Calvin and Hobbes. Philosophers John Calvin and Thomas Hobbes go sledding and are in a bad crash. Hobbes complains that the sled ride was nasty, brutish, and short. How might Calvin reply based on his philosophy? They couldn't have prevented the crash. Better people wouldn't have crashed. Everyone crashes eventually, or maybe in their next lives they won't crash. Maybe in your next life you won't pick dumb answers.
What?
Too bad you didn't choose this. Calvin believed that people's ultimate fates were predestined by God, so he would say they couldn't have prevented the crash, but I still think you should have at least tried to avoid that oak tree.
Still, you idiot! Merde!
I don't know. I hereby
go ahead and
bequeath
pick
my
one.
jello pudding. I ate bagpipes, rubber monsters, and cardboard cities. That has to be
The light
Godzilla, right?
sounds of question 4.
The category is Rubber Monsters and Cardboard Cities. This one's gonna be $3,000. Oh no, Godzilla has escaped from Monster Island and is heading for the Midwest. According to the translation of the city's name, what would Godzilla's breath smell like if he ate Chicago? Cheese, eggs, onions, or lager? Cheese? We said his breath, not, well, you know.
Eggs.
Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right.
Onions.
The Native Americans in the area called Chicago home of the wild onion. Woo! Hopefully Godzilla will continue west to Denver and eat a U.S. mint. How about it?
Cold
We
and
need a
bursting in
category.
Beverly Hills, Greenpeace, and the real world breathlessly taking your...
This category is breathlessly taking your clothes off. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, imagine an episode of Space 1999 in which the crew is exploring an uncharted planet. The planet is airless with the same mass as Earth. If Maya, the shapeshifter, turns into a bird and drops her helmet and molts a feather at the same time from the same height, what will happen to the helmet and the feather? Both will float. The feather will hit the ground first. Both will hit the ground at the same time, or the helmet will hit the ground first. They'll float. An airless planet still has gravity, airhead.
What? No, it doesn't!
Here we have the right answer. Since we're on an airless planet, the feather shape won't make it flutter as it falls. Therefore, both will hit the ground at the same time, and it'll be just as exciting as the average episode of Space 1999.
Since I don't know physics.
Pick your pick. What do you say? Uh-oh,
Oh, great.
Pressfut's with Mime Door.
This is a horrible game.
The category for this gibberish question: recipes for yucky drinks. We're gonna start out with $5,000 here. Remember, speed's the key. The quicker you
if it's an
solve
airless
this, the more
planet,
money you
then
take
they're
away.
like
Okay, get
they're
ready and
essentially
tell me
I
with
don't
what
know.
popular expression does this rhyme? Steeping cup with the stone pads.
Peeping.
First hint, it describes buying something. Beating the recession? Buying something because your neighbors bought one.
Peeping. I don't know.
Okay, last clue. Is your neighbor's name Jones? Come on, don't Jones out on me now.
I don't know.
There goes old Barnaby shooting his new gun.
Yeah, I was thinking I should get me one of them.
Oh, there you go again. Always steeping cup with the stone pass.
I never heard that one.
Of course, if your neighbor is Barnaby Jones, you shouldn't have any problem. Come on, we need a category.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
Category: B movies to catch up on. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. If the monsters in the 1980 movie Attack of the Killer Tomatoes have been wiped out with blasts from a giant laser gun, which of the following headlines would be botanically correct? Violent vegetables eviscerated, lascivious legumes lanced, fiendish fruit fried, or terrible tubers terminated. Botanically speaking, you're wrong, and so is President Ronald Ketchup is a vegetable Reagan. Here's what you should have picked.
What?
A tomato is a reproductive organ of the tomato plant, so botanically, it's a fruit. In the movie, the tomatoes are actually killed by a song on the radio. Since it was 1980, I'm guessing the killer was Air Supply. Okay, pick a category. The category is sit back, relax, and enjoy the question. 2 G's for a right answer.
It's hard to sit back, relax, and enjoy the question when I don't know them.
Mary Louise Parker opened a diner that served dishes named after films she's done. What might you find on the menu? A reservoir, fish called Wanda.
I don't know Mary Louise Parker. See, I can't relax and enjoy the question.
Mystic Pizza or Grape Nuts of Wrath. Grape Nuts of Wrath, the film where Barbara Streisand plays an insane woman on a low-fat diet. Let me show you what someone smart.
That's the only film I'm familiar with. I don't know these actors.
Tomatoes, which would be a movie about fried unripe fruit, right? And Boys on the Side. Yeah, waitress, I'd like some fried green tomatoes with boys on the side.
How'd you like your boys cooked?
Over easy, thank you.
Creepy.
Take your pick. What do you say? Obsessed with Bush? Well, that could be a lot of people. Oh, wait, who's obsessed with Bush? George Bush? Or were they calling up Barbara Bush or Dana Carvey? Whoa, isn't that special? We're making a celebrity collect call to the Sybil of comedy, Dana Carvey.
Who?
Right now, I'm dialing up Dana Carvey. Dana Carvey, my friends. You know, I gotta say, this show, the Dana Carvey Show, killed me. I was so bummed when it was taken off the air. You know,
I don't know Dana Carvey.
I have a collect call from Buzz. You don't know Jack. Will you accept the charges?
Yeah, okay. Put him through.
Hi, Dana. How are you?
I'm good, Buzz. Listen, were we supposed to do this thing now? I'm just, I got someone here and we're going over a script. Could,
Dana,
well, could you just hang on a second?
Sure.
No, I like it when he licks the ring first.
Really?
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter if you see his tongue. No, they're not always curly. Okay.
I'm sick of you.
It just...
What?
Can you give me 10 minutes or something?
It sounds like this is a bad time. You want me to call you back?
No problem. I've been out of town. Things are kind of crazy, you know. It's just,
yeah.
So what do you want me to do for this computer thing? Do I need a compass or some graph paper or what?
No, nothing like that. We just want you to come up with a trivia question for our contestants. You know, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I kind of thought you were going to answer the phone in one of your characters.
Buzz, get out of that little booth, man. I'm not a trained monkey. I mean, you know, I know who I am. People don't walk up to me and go, hey, do George Bush, and I don't go, not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at the gym. I see some guy with a big ass. I don't go, you know, you're lucky, you know, your body looks like little marshmallows. You're lucky I don't have a campfire here, believe me. I mean, I don't make breakfast for my kids as Regis Philbin, all right, and go, are you ready for this? Strawberry waffle. It just doesn't happen, Buzz.
I didn't think
No, let me just make this point, then I'll write your trivia question, all right?
Okay.
Like Dennis Miller would say, listen, babe, I'm not some kind of neurological schizophrenic Oliver Sacks case, okay? Queaky, quack, quack, quack. You know what I'm saying? My wife doesn't have to talk me down and go, you know, Dana, you're really not Ross Perot. And I go, here's the deal. Never let a chicken zip your fly. You understand what I'm saying, Buzz? I mean, I don't make love to my wife as Ross Perot and say, drop your panties, say hello to Texas. You see what I'm saying here? It just doesn't happen.
Woo!
All right, then.
All right. Wow. I'm gonna put you on with Cookie, and you guys can come up with a trivia question.
Cookie?
And,
oh, well, you know what happens to cookies, don't you?
No.
They crumble. Oh.
Oh boy.
Can't believe I'm talking to
All right. We're gonna be right back with Dana Carvey in a few minutes. I can get through this thing. All right. Let's pick another category. All right. Go ahead and pick one.
I probably should pick the third one because that's probably going to deal with weed.
We call this one as much fun to spell as it is to say. And $1,000 is riding on this question. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Of the following, which is the only word or phrase that cannot be formed from the letters in the word ejaculation? Clean it, caution, in a cup or ounce. Take it! You can spell an ounce, and depending on how long it's been, you can also spell a ton. In case you're interested, here's the right answer. You can't spell in a cup.
Oh, I was thinking. I was thinking the
Why?
whole.
Because there's no P in ejaculation. It's messy enough as it is.
I was thinking that joke that I used to hear, always hear as a kid.
How about it? We need a category. Category, let's do it. Charlie's Angels of Death. $2,000 for right answer. Let's say Charlie decides to change the Angels' job description a bit. If the Angels were armed with horrible afflictions and hunted down evildoers in the afterlife who had escaped justice while on Earth, what would be the best new name for the Angels? Charlie's Fates, Charlie's Furies, Charlie's Maenads, or Charlie's Graces? The Furies were the 3 Greek goddesses of vengeance.
At least I got 2 questions.
And if I had my way, they'll also
right?
make Kate Jackson rue the day she ever left that show. Halfway there, 10 more questions coming at ya in round 2. Okay, pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Okay, we're back with on our Celebrity Collect Call with Dana Carvey. Dana, are you there?
Yes.
All right, let's hear your question.
Okay, jackal down your Giga Snoops or, you know, motorize on your whole intergalactic, whatever you computer geeks do, all right? So here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. The category is Ixnay on the Say.
And we're going to make this one worth 5,000 Aller days.
Now, I used to do this character that some of you might have heard of called the Church Lady. Hold your applause, please, when I was touring NAMM with Bob Hope, because I'm really that old. I'm 41, actually, but I read at a 43-year-old level.
Which means you must be like 50,
here we go.
60 at
Let's
this
say
point.
Church Lady is forbidden from using the word Satan. So, which of the following is not a euphemism for the devil? Old Spanky, Old Horny, Old Scratch, or Old Gooseberry?
Oh, jeez.
It's all yours! Hey, Church Lady, is he called Old Gooseberry?
The devil's called Old Gooseberry. Godless wanderer. That's how he died. He ate an old gooseberry and he went to hell, where you're going. And by the way, gooseberry is from the old Indian word goosabas, which means drop your shorts. We don't have much time.
Dang it!
They didn't get it, Church Lady. What do you say?
Oh, gee, you didn't get it. I guess you weren't that special. Well, if you weren't such a sinner, you'd know that Old Spanky is not the name for the devil. It's the name of that little fatty from the Little Rascal. Better luck next time, fallen one.
Hey, Church Lady, can you put Dana back on the phone?
Oh, hi. I was just get out of here. God, this is weird. Just get out. Some weird old woman here. I don't know. Are you ready to do the question now?
Wait a minute, Dana.
Get some sleep, Buzz. I'm kidding. These are the jokes.
Stop playing with my mind, man. I'm here all alone. You know what I
Buzz,
mean?
you know, I would love to chat all day. I really would, but I got to get back to this meeting. So, you know...
before I let you go, or before you let me go, I have a huge favor to ask of you. I love when you do Johnny Carson, and in Johnny's words, can you tell me, what would Johnny Carson's biggest wish be?
Well, I wish that when I'm out here at the beach with Alex and we're having fun, sometimes I like to sunbooth. I better not have any more grasshoppers today. Easy on the gin, dear. I like to sunbathe naked. And
All right, I think we got the picture
Thermal
here.
protective matters. And,
okay, Dana. Hey, thanks for a rockin' good time here. It was a lot of fun.
You're
and,
a little weird, Buzz, but I got a bull. But
yeah. Yes, that was Dana Carvey. I love my job. Okay, let's pick another category. Okay, pick a category.
12. Celebrity voice impersonated.
The category, Warp Factor 911. We got $4 grand on the table. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Captain Kirk is to rescue 911 as Mr. Spock is to real UFO stories in search of how'd they do that or America's Funniest Home Videos.
Number 4.
Shoulda picked this.
Or, wow,
the
I was way
host
off.
of the documentary series In Search Of. Yeah, he was always losing stuff. His phaser, his tricorder, his credibility as an actor after Star Trek. Come on, we need a category.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
Okay, coming up, this category is Get Your Stomach Ready to Rumble. And this one's worth $4,000. Mike Tyson's boxing career has been masterfully handled by promoter Don King. Imagine that in a moment of genius, Don King decides to have Mike Tyson fight his next bout a la King. What will Mike have to wear into the ring? Melted cheese and broccoli, a chunk of herbed butter, cream sauce with mushrooms and peppers, or Swiss cheese, ham, and breading.
I don't know.
Cream sauce with mushrooms and pimento or green peppers.
Oh, wow, I got it right.
I think that's also what Don King uses to get his hair to stand up like that. Take your pick. What do you say?
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
And this questions category is before they give you the swirly. Get it right, get $2,000. Check this out. In grade school, the other kids probably called you a twerp. But if they had called you Antwerp, to what would they be likening you? An insect-devouring hamster, one of Saturn's moons, a little hairy Englishman, or a city in Belgium? Go for it!
Oh.
Antwerp is the second largest city in Belgium. And everyone who lives there, they've got horn-rimmed glasses and their mom cuts their hair. Alright, go ahead and pick one. Excellent choice.
Oh, no.
It's time to play Dis or Dat. Category for this Dis or Dat question is things to stop underfoot. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it's one of Snow White's 7 dwarfs or the name of a Smurf.
Oh,
Now, as
okay.
the name comes up, if it's one of the 7 dwarfs, press 1. If it's a Smurf, press 2. And if you want to skip, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, but I'll take it away if you get one wrong or if you're just too slow to reach it. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Dopey, dwarf or Smurf? Sneezy! Brainy!
Oh, that's Smurfy!
Hefty! Doc! Last one, Handy! That's all 7.
Oh. That was 7?
6 right, 1 wrong.
Oh,
Nothing to
right.
shake a stick at. Yeah, good show,
That was
Rex.
7.
Okay, let's keep a moseying
I
on
missed
here.
1. And I got
How
5K.
about it? We
What?
need a category.
Where's the math here? No. Yeah. The math is kind of off, isn't it?
Alright, next up. Oh, quit whining. Papa right answer.
I should have
you got
6K,
4K.
not
It's time
5K.
to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the
Okay.
answer,
And
buzz in
the
and start
category,
typing.
oh, quit whining.
Sure, you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, but you've also got an uncanny ability to give people directions. Who are you?
I don't know. Uncanny ability to give people directions. I'm not answering.
In case you're interested, here's the right answer. Atlas, the Titan condemned by Zeus to hold up the world. It's also the name of a book of maps.
Hey, Atlas, how far is it to Albuquerque from here?
Excuse me, but I'm sort of busy here.
Okay, pick a category.
Barry Brady coronation.
This category is Just give me the damn eggs and go away. We're talking 6,000 bucks for this one. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. Okay, I'll eat them, Sam I am. Yes, I'll eat your eggs and ham. I'll eat them all down to the dregs, but only if they're robin's eggs. What type of eggs are you gonna eat? Speckled eggs and ham, pink eggs and ham, blue eggs and ham, or ochre eggs and ham? Robins lay blue eggs.
Yeah.
You know that Sam I am really needs to get a life. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
On the highway to...
And this category is On the Highway to Hell. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Okay, you're speeding your way through Europe, and you hit someone with your car. You don't have time to stop and look, though, and you keep going. You notice that as you go through Italy, people point and yell Babbo Natale. In France, they cry Père Noël, and in Finland, they scream Ukko. Who is plastered across your grill? The Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, Baby New Year, or Father Time? It's all yours!
You gotta be kidding me.
Better be on the lookout for pissed off elves.
Oh, wow.
You just pulled a hit and run job on Santa. You're definitely gonna be put on the naughty list for that.
I don't believe in Santa anyway.
Come on, we need a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
This one's gonna be... Okay, but where are his fangs? A right answer gets you $6K. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. Suppose they made a sequel to Dracula called Furcula. Based on the name of this new vampire, what would be the most likely form for our monster to take? An undead tree, an undead spoon, an undead winter coat, or an undead wishbone? Nope, that's what a reanimated Santa Claus from the last question would wear. Now the correct answer is... wishbone.
We have captured the dreaded fur killer. Now, Mr. Harker, make a wish.
Take your pick. What do you say?
Chicks who dig wearing armor, Hollywood in the 16th century, getting goose.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
The category is chicks who dig wearing armor. We are talking 4 big ones. Alright kids, it's time for health class. Today your substitute will be the Greek goddess Athena. Based on her personal experience, what will Athena say if you ask her where babies come from? They spring full grown out of daddy's skull. They grow from sacred olive branches. They hatch from owl eggs dipped in nectar, or none of your damn business. Athena is the goddess of wisdom. She wants you to learn. Here's your first lesson in negative reinforcement. Too bad you didn't pick this. Athena sprang fully grown from her father Zeus's skull. And that was the
because
very
that's
last
how
time
gross
that Zeus
Greek
trivialized labor
mythology
pains.
can be. And the last
pick
one.
a category. Time for the attack. Soon as you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. Oh, you already know the way this works. Alright, make sure your match fits this clue. Excuse me, where can I find the twins? I was just wondering that myself. Here we go.
like, where's Full House or whatever else?
I think I found a new definition of sucks, but put it behind me. Check out the final score.
That's the game! Player 1, you ended up with less than nothing, and I bet you feel a little bit like you just discovered your fly is down. You're looking around to make sure no one noticed. Well, I noticed, and I also noticed this.
You don't know Jack.
Okay, great show. Thanks, Buzz. Let's roll commercials and find out what's happening. Cookie with the players.
Scoreboard leader of You Don't Know Jack. I don't even know what to say about that. It brings a tear to my eye. Listen, I'm gonna compose myself. In the meantime, you think about whether you want to play again or not.
Honey, this Salisbury steak is great.
Finally, you can be confident that your family is eating good food because you eat it first. All you do is eat the raw ingredients in the morning. Let it digest for 10 hours, then enjoy. Just a few simple steps and you've got a hot and healthy